Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have quite a quick card, but I think this is a card that gives a little bit of impact. For me, I like simplicity to cards, but I do like to have a bit of a flash of colour, and sometimes that's all that needs to make the card. So this one is all about the dimension. If I tip this, hopefully you can see it. So it's all about the dimension there, but it's this little surprising pop of colour that I've got going on. So I made this card using the 5-way flower stamp set, which really puts the scallop circle punches through their paces. And I did this one with the chocolate chip cardstock, very vanilla, and then this little flash of rose red. But I'm going to do a slightly different version of it. Let me move these out of the way. I'm going to do a black and turquoise version. So I've got my black card base. This is an A4 piece of card cut in half at 10.5 centimetres down to 14.8. And then, is it 14.8? I can't remember, 297, and then scored at 14.8. And then I've got my mats to go over and to go inside. So I've just taken these down to 10 centimetres by 14.3, so one for the outside, one for the inside. And then these layers here, I've got the Tempting Turquoise. I've kept the same 14.3 centimetre length, but I've taken this down to 9.5, and then oh, that would be a bit of scrap then. We won't worry. And then this one, I've kept it again 14.3, but knocked this one down to 9 centimetres. So it's just the little flashes either side. But we'll not worry about that for the moment because I'm going to do the stamping. And I've got some white cardstock, Whisper White. I've got my flower, and then I've got some black stays on because I want a really rich black for this. So I'm going to stamp this 5 times. And I've got, actually, you know what, I'm going to get my bit of scrap cardstock, because we're going to be punching in ever decreasing circles or sizes, we need to get actually closer and closer to the edge of the cardstock. So that's one, just because the punches won't reach otherwise. That's well inked. Might have gone a little bit too low. Take that up slightly higher. And I need to, the 5th one is using a little bitty punch, and so I need to get right onto the edge. So there we go, so that stays on, is beautifully crisp, very pure black. Actually, you know what, I need that out still because I need to stamp my sentiment. So I've got from the Teeny Tiny Sentiment set, which is lovely, loads, every sentiment you could think of. I've chosen, which one did I choose in the end? Thinking of You. So I'm just going to pop that down there, upside down. It's not a problem. And then we're going to start punching all of these out. So this first biggest one, I don't know what I've just dropped down the back of my, I think I've just, oh dear, I've just dropped something. Oh well, this is the 2 3/8 scallop, and you just sort of have to wiggle it round until it lines up perfectly. There is a right way to it. There we go. So one of those, and then the 1 3/4. Is that the 1 3/4? Yes, 1 3/4, and then that will, you will then cut out the next size down. So hopefully you can see that. Oops, one of those, the 1 1/4, which I think I might have got slightly too close to the edge. Am I okay? No, I was too close there. We'll use this one. And then the 7/8 of an inch, which is this section here, and then the little bitty punch, they're so cute, and then that one will do the centre. Oops, if I can get it lined up. There we go, and then my word window, which I forgot to get out. I'm going to pop this one out, but I'm going to take it over to one side because it's going to fit underneath the flower. Right, so all of those, move this lot out of the way, start building these up. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of everything. Probably you need an edge for that little bit. Oops. One there. Oopsie daisy. It's all going all over the place. And then one on here. You know what, I need an edge for there as well. It's just too wide. And I need to get this the right side because, there we go, I want it that end because it's going to sort of feed, as you can see, feed under, but it's going to pop there. Right, layer these all up. This is so simple to do. So simple, even I can do it. Let's layer these ones up as well. And I love this. I love that it shows off. Excuse me. I'm still getting over my cold. It wants to linger. I like that it shows off the scallop punches. I got that lined up okay? Not quite right. Sticking them to myself now. Over there, and then I'm going to use a little bit of snail on the back here to stick it to my card, which I'm now going to build up. So let's move these bits out of the way. So, the bit inside, and then the first layer, make sure I get these the right way around. So I want this one first. And then the blue layer, I would suggest a liquid glue for this because you know what, you need to be kind of semi-accurate to make sure that you've got enough edge either side. Let's just put that on, slide it backwards and forth. There we go. And then the same with this one. Look at this, I don't know where this has come from. Oh well, it's not a problem, we're going to cover it up. And again, sort of just slide it backwards and forwards. There we go. Here's the flower. And I'm going to feed that one just under that sort of top layer. And then I've got, these are the new candy dots, which are lovely. And I'm going to choose the Tempting Turquoise because that's the cardstock I've used. So one in there, and then 3 going up the side. So that is just a nice card that is quite simple, but it's all about that flash of colour. So this is the chocolate chip and vanilla with the rose red, and this is the black and the white with Tempting Turquoise. I hope you like it. I have done this card with rainbow versions of this, so I used, I think it was Real Red, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green. I think I used Pacific Point, and then I finished with Elegant Eggplant. So you can do all sorts. I mean, just because I've used black and white and I've used chocolate and vanilla, you can do anything you could like. You could reverse it round, you could make it the turquoise with the black flash. But I do hope you like it, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.